Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I'm using my deep voice for. Excuse me for being weird. So this is my Galaxy Fold 3. Now I've had this phone for about 3 years, give or take. I went through 3 of them. First one had an issue where, the screen would separate right in the middle. So that was the first one that I had an issue with on my Fold 3. So I had it replaced from Samsung, and they actually gave me a brand new device, which was nice. But I did purchase Samsung Care, and I have used it at least 2 times already. The first time that I used it was when I dropped the phone and completely destroyed it, and it was replaced. All I had to pay was $99 for the deductible. Now, I've had the Fold. I've lived with the Fold, and I don't think I can go back, honestly. But I have not upgraded to the Fold 4 because there wasn't really that much of an improvement until we got the Fold 5. The Fold 5, I still was kind of holding on to see what else can they do, because at that time this phone has been carrying me. There wasn't really enough for me there on the Fold 5. Now the Fold 6, the fact that I got my hands on it, and I'm going to show you that video in a minute, and I overall liked what the phone compared to my 3. That phone is super thin compared to this. The hinge, first we got to talk about the hinge on that one. It's literally like the screen is pushed all the way to the side. Like the bezel doesn't even exist anymore. The screen is a little bit bigger than mine. The camera is much better than mine. It has a 50 megapixel, a 12, and some telephoto lens. But overall performance, I think when it comes to the Folds, it's good. Like I haven't had any issue with it slowing down. I think most people that complain about the Fold is kind of like the bulkiness of the phone, especially when you put a case on it. I have this OtterBox case, and it's pretty thick, I'll be honest. But anyway, let's go ahead and put out a comparison, because they actually have a little booth over there at Best Buy, and you can check out the Fold 6. You can play with it. They had the Watch 6. I'm sorry, the Watch 7. They just didn't have the Ultra. They had the Ring there for you to play with. They had the Flip 6 as well. But let's go ahead and check out the Fold 6 comparing to the 3. I think it's time. After 3 generations, I think it's time to an upgrade to the Fold 6. But I'm kind of the one that I really wanted. I heard rumors of Samsung making a Fold 6 Ultra, but I've heard nothing about it. Maybe it's delayed. I don't know if it's coming or not. So here's a very close look at the differences in the phones. I mean, damn. That's a huge difference, honestly, especially if you're like holding it. It's thinner, lighter. It still has way more performance than my phone. Bigger screen is always a good thing in my opinion. And then here's another angle that I was able to get. Just look at how my Fold 3 sticks out. Holy shit. And then here's a top-down view. As you can see on my Samsung, this is much. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Let's see. So you can just see the difference in just size-wise. It's a huge difference compared to what I have. One thing is the speaker grill is much smaller comparing to my 3. So maybe that's something that I will test out when I get a chance to see how the sound is comparing to the 3, because the speaker looks like it's much bigger on the 3 comparing to the new one. And then I was able to get this footage So just so you can see the difference on the phones. Excuse me while I put my phone to the side. Actually, I wasn't even looking at my phone when I was moving those. But just the sheer size of my phone looks like a fucking it's not even, it's, I don't know what to say, honestly. I think this phone blows my mind on things that they can do. I mean, there might not be much of a difference when you're jumping from a 5 to a 6. That makes no sense. You should at least skip a few generations before you decide to upgrade. You know, you want to wait at least 3 to 4 years before you upgrade your phone, so you can see the difference in the performance. Because if you upgrade your phone every single year, you're not really going to see the difference. And one thing that I was kind of disappointed with Samsung's announcement is I feel like they're going way too hard on the whole AI shit. I think that they needed to calm down with the AI crap. Not a lot of people are crazy about the AI, but I do love the features of the AI on some of them. I might not never use it, to be honest with you, because I have no need for it. But that's just my opinion when it comes to AI. But I think as time goes on, these AI would get better and beneficial for everybody, needs and stuff like that. But I just feel like Samsung is going all in. They're tossing all their eggs in the basket and say, fuck it. Because that was the whole point of the conference. I felt like they just covered AI way too much instead of the features of the phone. Especially if you have like a 5, there's no need for you to upgrade. I'll be honest with you. There's no need. The camera is about the same. I think the phone is closer to the Fold 4, I guess. Some people were pointing that out on Reddit, and a couple of the YouTube comments that I've seen online. But overall, I'm excited about it. I want to get that one. I want to get the navy blue with the, I don't know, it looks sick. I always buy my phone through Samsung. Obviously, Samsung has an amazing incentive right now. That's the best way that you can get it, is just buying directly instead of having to deal with carriers and stuff like that. You get up to $1,000 off. With mine, I think they were going to give me $900 trade-in for my Fold 3. And then they're going to give me an additional $100. And then if you have like a student discount, they'll give you another $30 off. So you may get the phone for like $850, depending on where you live with the taxes. You know, it's about $1,000, but that's still not bad comparing to getting it from a carrier where you have to pay for the line, etc. And you're also paying for the phone. And when you buy it directly from Samsung, you got a unlocked phone that you can use pretty much anywhere. You know, it's unlocked. So when you ever travel, you can use it there. So one thing here, my Galaxy is actually taller than this model right here. So technically it's supposed to have a wider screen. But mine, well, it's taller, but especially when you're having it sit up, but width-wise, the Fold 6 is definitely wider than mine, technically. And another thing that I can complain about well, at least my Fold 3, it was a replacement. And the thing that I notice is my phone no longer unfolds straight. It has like a little, it curves a little bit. So when I was talking to the Samsung representative at Best Buy, he says I might have a dust in there. So who knows, honestly. It doesn't matter because I might be getting rid of it. But overall, I think if you have like an older Fold 2, 3, this is a worthy upgrade. Definitely do it. Go for it. I think you're going to love this fucking phone, honestly. But that's my opinion. You guys let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.